Roland Willits, OMS Stories. I'm here with Charley Sandage. And as you can see in the background, we're on the top of a mountain. We're on High Mountain Road here, aren't we?
That's the name of the, it was, it's sort of a grand name for a basic little pig trail. The county named it High Mountain Drive. It seems kind of pretentious, but it does get us up here on the ridge.
Yeah, it does get. Yeah, it is a cool ridge view from here. And we're going to talk about a song you wrote, and what's the name of it?
Stay the Season.
Stay the Season.
And well, here's the story behind that. Yes, this is a new place for us. We've only been here not 3 years, I guess. And where we lived before was kind of the opposite. We were up on the top. We were in a hollow, in a valley. Wonderful place. We felt very secluded. And it was a place where I had lived in that house before some years ago. And Vicki and I had never lived there. She really wasn't familiar with that place when we began to think about moving back up to Stone County and be living there. And I kept trying to kind of describe the place to her. She had been there, but to describe kind of what it's like to live there through a year's cycle. And it was a conversation along those lines that got me thinking about writing this song. And that's so it wound up just kind of reflecting that conversation we'd been having.
So, and that was in the holler.
In the hollow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Down in that little hollow, there's a little creek. And you really could feel like you were just someplace else entirely. We would hear them going by on the road. You turned off the road, dropped steeply down into where our place was. One of the things I learned the first winter I lived there was if there was any threat of frozen precipitation, you parked the vehicle up on
you walked down it.
up on the top.
Because you're not going to get up that
You're
hill.
not going out of there if there's been a sleet or something.
You're just going to roll back down.
That's right. It was a beautiful place, though. We loved being there.
Did you have a stream next to it and everything?
A little stream. If we had one of those really dry summers, it would stop flowing, down in August, July, August. But most of the time it was year round.
You had frogs, though, right?
Frogs. Well, there's a line in the song. In the part about the summer, that warm nights have voices to sing them away. And it was the frogs or the cicadas. We were there one year when it was time for them to show up. Yeah. And you just really, I guess you got used to it so you could sleep, but boy, you could hear them.
Yeah, they are really loud, and when it's their time.
Yeah, but
you gotta you come up every 17 years, you better celebrate.
Yeah, exactly. But the sounds were interesting in the hollow. There were the critters. They're like any other place in the woods around here. You pretty much have your choice of the critters that you're apt to hear. You'll hear them all.
Yep. Yeah, and you can hear some old sounds, huh?
Yeah. Well, it was when I had lived in that house earlier.
Yeah.
It was what I was writing about with old Sam.
Was it really?
It was that place. It was that creek. It was that ridge. He would go off and ramble around up on the ridge, and then come back and cross the creek and come up on the porch. Yeah, it was that same place.
That's spectacular.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What memories. What
Yeah,
a cool
indeed
journey.
it was.
Well, introduce your song.
This is Stay the Season.